Hey everyone, welcome to Chula's Chariot. I am Chula of Chula Chakras, and today I am really excited to be back. I'm going to be channeling messages for all signs, and this will be for the weekend of November 12th. But whenever you get these messages, if you are drawn to them, if they resonate, they are meant for you at the time that you pull up on them, because time is absolutely fluid. But the intention is during Scorpio season, we do have the sun in Scorpio, the moon in Cancer. And I like to do these ChulaScopes on the weekend so we can just get the energy. Now, I know that a lot of us have been feeling a big push with not only wanting to rest, but just to go within internally with the eclipse energy. What's up, Ashton? What up? What up? Thank you for being here. Shout out to the Chula Squad. I am live and direct. So if you pull up while I'm live, just know that I can interact with you. So definitely make sure you let me know you're tuning in and how you're doing. I already shuffled up the cards. I'm going to be channeling my Modern Witch Tarot. I have my Energy Oracle and also my Reiki deck. So I will be using 3 cards per sign. I've been guided to do a little bit more of a, in-depth reading for the ChulaScopes instead of just one card. So you'll get to, feel a more detailed energy. So definitely make sure that you use your sun, your moon, your rising sign. And if you feel guided to use your Mars or your Venus, your North Node, all of that can apply. So make sure that you kind of take that into consideration as well. I will be going live on Facebook after this. So if you would like a continued energy as a collective reading, like I do with my healing energies, and I am a Reiki practitioner, I'm an intuitive, a life coach, and I'm here to channel from spirit. I am a vessel. So definitely make sure you take what resonates, leave what doesn't, like we say. And this is a new channel, Chula's Chariot. So make sure you subscribe and like and share if you feel in the vibes. But let's get into it. I've cleansed and I'm really ready to energize your weekend with some messages. Donna's in the house. What up, what up? Thank you so much. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my birthday has been dope. I'm so excited to bring in these vibes and be healthy and just really enjoy, turning you know, a new leaf, I would say a rebirth. I like to call it a rebirth day, especially being a Scorpio. We like to be reborn in our birthday energy. So let's get into it. I am going to channel messages for all signs, and this will be from Aries all the way to Pisces in order. And yeah, I'm just feeling really good. I really truly hope that you do too, and that you're really enjoying this Scorpio season thus far, especially because we just had like 11/11 yesterday, which is always like a really nice, potent energy for manifesting. So hopefully you manifested, you did some rituals, and the eclipse is kind of coming to a close, even though the window is still open sometime after. We are kind of feeling like, all right, maybe things are getting a little bit back to normal. I know that in the eclipse season, I tend to go within a lot. So I have not been on since, I want to believe that it was like Samhain, like Halloween, but now I'm back to just, bring in these vibes. So let's get started. I have my selenite charging the cards after I shuffled and prayed and called on our spiritual guides. And definitely just knowing that the angels and the goddesses are here to bring you messages for your highest good. So let us begin. This is for Aries. Aries, we have the Knight of Pentacles for you in this ChulaScope energy. Now you are really focused on being stable in your pursuit to, kind of like get into a money-making energy. So, staying grounded, getting stable, and kind of getting your thoughts and process, like moving forward to knowing that, yes, the end of the year is coming and you're putting your ducks in a row and kind of looking into new avenues to absolutely expand anything that is bringing you more bank. So this is about you knowing that this is a new journey, but you're also feeling very strong in this. And I also feel a lot of darker energies that maybe you've been experiencing through the eclipse has lifted. So as I channel, I see this really being a positive weekend for you, and just being grounded and feeling really earthy and feeling very, very independent as well, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what else comes in. You're actually walking away from something. So as you tend to go towards what is bringing you more pentacles, bringing you more stability, and going on this beautiful journey, maybe you have Sagittarius in your energy, but I feel like you're walking away from a energy, like I said, that was bringing you darkness. So you're finally starting to open the gate of new light into your life, and you're starting to feel like, you know what, this is something that I needed to do for my self-awareness, for my energy, to just walk away from what isn't serving you. And you're doing that really, really graciously, because she's really, really beautiful. She's looking back but not feeling in sorrow. So I feel like this is actually bringing you more peace and clarity. Okay, and now we have living with gratitude. So because the Knight of Pentacles is coming through and walking away for you, Aries, you're living with more gratitude. You're starting to wake up being more thankful for the energy, for the people, places, and things that you have been seen to kind of cultivate something new in your life, and not going back, and being grateful for the new things, but also knowing that the chapters that are closing of your energy that's been, I keep on hearing like a darker energy that was around you around the eclipse, but just being able to let go of that and to actually be in a state where you recognize what isn't the best for you, and actually taking control and taking the reins and going towards what your goals are, because you've walked away. And the message here is be thankful for everything that you have now, Aries. You've had a lot of things happen to you in the past, and now you will start to open up doors for great things to happen to you in the future. So being actively grateful will bring you even more good things into your life and into your present moment. I definitely don't go too far into the future, because I know that it's very important to use what you have in the present moment to build for the future, and not put yourself absolutely there so you don't miss opportunities or blessings. So definitely a beautiful ChulaScope for you, Aries. And like I said, meet me over on Facebook. I'm going to channel from a new goddess deck, and I'll use some crystal cards as well. But let's get into Taurus. Taurus, we have the Temperance. Ooh, absolutely beautiful energy. I feel a lot of peace coming around you. I feel like there are things that are happening to you in a very angelic realm, and you are just allowing yourself to flow. You're shining very bright. And after this eclipse energy, you've really started to see exactly what you needed to do to bring peace and cleansing into your life, especially because this was on your axis. This was a Scorpio Taurus axis. We had the eclipse in your season earlier in May, and then we're closing it off in Scorpio. We had Uranus playing a huge part in this last full moon eclipse that happened in your sign. And Uranus is about shaking things up and sudden changes, unexpected things happening. So maybe some unexpected things happen, but with the Temperance coming through, I feel like you're grounding a lot more, and you're cleansing just like a beautiful energy. Yeah, we're on Taurus. Thanks, Voodoo Ninja. What up? What up? Let me get a little more lighting. And yeah, it's just like so beautiful for you, Taurus. And I feel like you're finally filling up your own cup. You're really starting to see that more clarity and peace happening into your life, and a lot of growth. Taurus is definitely the sign to grow into things and not like have sudden changes. So when this card shows up, it's really showing me that you're aligning with your peace and aligning with your growth. So let's see what we have for the energy for you. Ooh, we have a man holding a heart for Taurus. So whether you are female or male, whatever energy you are, attracting, this is a very great indication that a masculine energy of love is entering your life, Taurus. So this could be a new romantic venture. This could also be this could be a loved one as well coming in. And I feel like things are flowing into your life a lot better when you are considering like the growth, like these trees, and this beautiful energy is all Taurus energy. And when you see this, it's like so luxury, and like so like just so like scrumptious, I would say, like just really, really beautiful, very sensual. And like who's better to like sensuality than Taurus? Taurus rules sensuality. And like Scorpio Taurus excess, I'm your girl for all of that, because I am a Scorpio, Taurus moon, and Taurus rising. My moon lies in the 12th house, and of course my rising is in the first. So I really understand this energy, and I'm kind of geek for this too. This is beautiful. This is very comforting to know that the temperance and the man holding the heart is really here for you in this time. So apply it to your life, not only in the ChulaScopes for the weekend, but just know that this can carry on through the rest of Scorpio season and into Sagittarius season. So enjoy this. And the message here is also we can try. So maybe there are some energies where you're like, oh, no, this ain't for me. Or, I'm going to let that pass by. Well, just make sure that you are applying and you're putting in work for what you truly want. So if you want a ritual to pop off, you got to do the ritual to actually allow the energies to welcome into your life. So sometimes it's tough to try to understand someone else's motivation, is what this card is saying. But if he or she does or says something that hurts us, it's like we're hurting ourselves, allowing someone else's actions to hurt you. So just remember, you can try just for today to just love and to understand that things are happening the way that they are supposed to, and not to take things personal, Taurus. So the temperance, the man holding a heart, and also, you can try, we can try a little bit harder. You feel me? And I also am hearing the song by Sly and the Family Stone. You can make it if you try. And that's such a dope song. So if you don't know it, play it, because I think that it will really activate some beautiful energies for you. And we're going to try to like be conscious of our tongue, conscious of how we speak, how we communicate with others, how we really start to channel our energies in a positive realm. Even if, like I said, people are coming at you kind of funny style, just hold your composure, hold your peace, and just try to love, is what I'm hearing, because that man holding a heart is coming in, and he's really going to bless you emotionally and spiritually, is what I'm hearing. So we also are going to move on now to Gemini. Gemini, ooh, we have the Ten of Swords. So there has been some energies that have absolutely crushed you in some way, shape, or form of your life. And when the Ten of Swords is showing up, it's kind of showing that there were sharp energies around you. So whether you are the culprit of like using sharpness with your tongue, Gemini, or maybe someone has, like stabbed you in the back and you are kind of like seeking out revenge, or maybe you're kind of like playing the petty game, just understand that Mars is in retrograde right now in your sign. So you may be feeling these energies a lot more intense than other signs if you are Gemini dominant. Like even if you're not Gemini sun, you could be experiencing some really sharp energies. So be careful, even, kind of blending in what I was saying with Taurus, watch your tongue, watch how you react to people. Like Taurus and Gemini are not very similar, but the energy is to, be careful on what you're speaking, and be careful on who you're engaging with and what people are saying to you and how you react to what they say, because I'm hearing it has a lot to do with words. But I'm also seeing that if you're not grounded, you're going to start to see that things are not shaping up the way that you want them to. So recently, some the energies have hurt you, and you're feeling like some pain. Maybe you've been up at night and you're like having problems sleeping, you're having some neck issues, I'm hearing. Maybe you're just tossing and turning. Maybe there's things that you felt really cold about, and you start to like get a cold energy around situations. So really start to remove yourself from any of that cold energy, Gemini, and really tap into the social energy. The moon was just in Gemini, well, like yesterday, and now we have the moon in Cancer, so we're feeling a little bit more connected to our emotions. But excuse me, this is about you just letting go of what has hurt you, and like the deceitfulness, people are deceiving you. So just be very careful in that energy. So we have storm warning with you as well. So I don't I don't choose these cards. I pray and I ask the spiritual guides to tell me what we need to know. So Gemini, there is a warning, like you've experienced this heartache, you've experienced this stabbing in the back. Maybe you're stabbing someone in the back. This could go either way. So just be very careful on how you are communicating, how you are acting towards others, okay? Because the storm warning is coming in, and this can be a literal thing. Like maybe you have experienced like some storms, especially because Uranus comes in and kind of uses like storms and like weather to like shake things up too. So maybe some lightning, some energies here. The number is 10, so maybe you're seeing 10, 10, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. things of that nature. But it's not a thing to scare you. It's not to be like, yo, like, oh, you're about, it's all bad. Like, like even with the bad, there will be good. So just realize that the storm warning is telling you, like, yo, like, be careful with your energy because the storm is going to come and it's going to tear shit up. Okay. And when you don't want to be caught up in it, you don't want to be caught up in this storm. So, get your umbrella. You feel me? Like, get your, I mean, sometimes an umbrella can't even protect it because if it's a hurricane, baby, you will be, gone with the wind. So just make sure that you are crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and making sure that what you are saying is coming off with good intentions. Okay. Have good intentions, everybody, when you have this Gemini placement. Okay. So just make sure that you have good intentions, is what I'm hearing. And we have positive expectations. So to kind of bring it full circle, yeah, we had some harsh cards. 10 of Swords can come really strong and, like to warn you that the storm is coming. So, take cover, take heed on what you're saying, what you're doing, what you're engaging with, but of course, positive expectations through all of this. So you can actually glide through this energy like a G, Gemini. So expectation is a powerfully attractive force. So expect good even when you are experiencing the pain, even when you are experiencing like, yo, like two-face energy, people that say one thing and do something else. Gemini, this could be you. So make sure what you're saying is true to what your heart is telling you. Expect the things that you want and don't expect the things that you don't want. So, from the perspective of law of attraction, what you resist, you attract. So, because you are powerfully focused on it with emotion, there are things that you don't want in your life. So, be careful that you're not focusing on what you don't want. And you keep resisting them by constantly thinking you don't want them. It can actually come in and be like, yeah, you want this. You've been thinking about it all day, every day. Like, what? Like, this is your energy. So be careful about that. You'll actually be bringing them into your life by keeping them there. So erase what you don't want, like, ignore the things that bring you like confusion. I posted on my IG and my Facebook about just like, if you want calmness, if you want soft energy, it really is about just removing things that don't bring you calmness in your life. You don't have to thrive in chaotic energy. That's for the birds. That's from the past. That is just things that we don't need to engage in anymore. So really expect positive expectations, Gemini. Okay. Cancer, what do we have? The Knight of Swords. So, Cancer, you are coming through with a lot of sharp energy when it comes to ideas and things that you want to get in place. Sometimes when the Knight of Swords comes in, it can be pretty in an energy of, and what I'm hearing is like, it's not always like fast thinking, it can be harsh thinking too. So with Gemini energy coming in, like I'm hearing, don't be hard on yourself right now, Cancer. I feel like, with you having the moon return right now into your sign, you may be like getting flooded with energies that you're like, I don't want to really think about that. But then you, of course, it's blending in that, what you're thinking of, you will attract. So just remember, like, maybe someone's going to come in this weekend and tell you the harsh truth about something, and you have to really realize that it's only for your purity. It's only for your grace to grow. And maybe you're coming in to be a messenger. So you possibly could give a message to somebody that could help them grow, but make sure that you deliver it in a tactful way and not a sloppy way and not in a way where you are intentionally trying to have one up on someone. But just know that when this comes in, it's a message can come in very soon and can come very strong. Like the Knight of Swords doesn't really, like think before they act. They just come through and swoop it in and deliver the message and just leave you with the results on how you're going to feel about it. So just know that it could be a very mental energy. Swords is all about mental, about thinking, about swiftness, about things like that. So this could really be of your energy right now, Cancer. And we do have the woman holding a coin. So this also can mean that you're bringing in blessings into your life. Um, you know, the energy is here, for a woman holding a coin is about you taking in consideration that, yes, this is about you getting your coin up. This is about you knowing that, okay, so there are things that are happening in your life that you could really start to see that, hey, this is happening to help me use a very, very, sorry, I had to get someone out of here. you could really use this to be very mystical for you. So I'm seeing like the purple energy coming in, very strong for your crown chakra. And it just does mean that even though the swift energies are coming in, and maybe the Nine of Swords is bringing in something to hear about a news, like a swift news, something very sharp, very untactful. So kind of, like paying attention to that. But I see the black cat. So I see good luck. And I see the woman holding the coin to bring you more coin, to bring you more energies to decipher what you need to hear. It's very royal. I feel like you are going to be in a great position to, line up your money and your energies to be very happy, So it's very good. I like it for you. And of course, gratitude. So Cancer, you really got to just count your blessings and be grateful. This is an ongoing energy. This is my Reiki deck. So sending Reiki to all of those that need some extra healing energy into their chakras. But the message is very simple, it's very clean, and it's very overall abundant for you. Today, I will count my many blessings. So as you count your blessings, you'll receive more. And that's what it's about. So having gratitude and just knowing that when energies come in swift, it's really coming towards. Maybe you are just going towards what this woman holding the coin is going to be. So you're going to hear a lot of great energies coming in, and it's going to be very mystical and magical. And just don't forget to, have the gratitude, because that's where the attitude will be prosperous for you. So after Cancer, we have Leo. We have the Five of Wands. So this could be like a very antsy energy. You might have been low-key like fighting with people lately. Maybe the eclipse has brought you some uneasy energy. You were just like, yo, like, like always that battle, like trying to prove your point, or people are just trying to like knock you down about something, and your defenses are up. So just know that even with your defenses up, it's really time for you to, consider why these things are happening. In Scorpio season in general, it's about like going within and kind of directing your energy on how you can be prosperous about your rebirth and the transformation of death. And a lot of times, if you keep those defenses up, you're really always guarded. So you're not bringing in things that bring ease and peace and clarity. And you're a very fiery, open sign where it's like, okay, it's all or nothing sometimes, but you really have to be loyal to you first and not have other energies try to knock you down, so you feel like you're engaging in things that are defensive. And I feel like your mind is scrambling sometimes, and I feel like you've been in a fighting position right now. So just let it go, let it flow, be at ease to whatever has showed up for you. But if you feel like you're always on the defense with someone, especially like I'm hearing in a work environment, just let it go. Like, don't go to work with a grudge. You feel me? Like, you're definitely stronger and you're a royal person, so you are definitely beautiful and all of this energy. So just know that it has something to do with attachment. Okay, so you have Five of Swords and attachment. Like, you're attaching yourself to the past. You're attaching yourself to the past. You have to let go of that. You're allowing what has happened in the past direct you in the present moment, and it's putting you on the defense. It's like you can't trust. And it's like, yo, like, leave it to me. I'm the one that could never trust. But at the end of the day, like, you got to let your defenses down. And even if we are apprehensive, or we are, like crucial in our own energy, like, yo, I can't allow this to happen, I'm just going to try to control it. That's your ego stepping in. And sometimes Leo can have a very boastful energy when it comes to like egos and things of that nature. So just remember, Leo, and we have the number 555. So you're going to be seeing 555 a lot. And that represents change. That represents a lot of change happening in your life. So allow the changes to happen. Five of Wands, 5 energy of attachment. If you see this goddess here, she is attached to this here with a chain, but she took off the mask. Okay. And the mask is now open. So it's like, okay, now things are being revealed. Now you're showing your true self. So don't attach yourself to the past anymore. It's happened. It's done. It's over. Move on. Don't go back to it. Okay. Don't feel like, oh, I'm going to just go another round with this and then end up getting the same results. That is, if you keep on doing the same thing, you're going to get the same thing. Okay. So just change is on the horizon for you, Leo. So hang in there and definitely choose your emotions. Okay. Emotions can be very They can be very hard to handle sometimes when you're so passionate about something and you want someone to believe you or to agree with you. Like you don't have to show everybody like, oh, yo, I got this. Like I'm gonna show them the way. Like yes, you're a leader of the zodiac. You have a lot of courage, a lot of passion in your heart chakra, but you have to choose your emotions wisely. Emotions are not caused by outer events, they are internal reaction to an external event. Let me run that back. They are an internal reaction to an external event. They represent a choice you have made. We choose what we emote, and we choose what emotion to feel always. So just remember that while you are detaching and you are having these defenses up, the emotions you choose actually pave your destiny. They pave your attitude. So be easy, Leos. You got this. After Leo, we have a Virgo. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh, Virgo coming in hot, baby. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Anytime I see an ace, you already know what time it is. That means that there is a new beginning, a fresh start, a new prospect of, this is very Virgo energy, like Pentacles. Pents are, the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is really you showing up in your own reading for this new beginning, this tree that has been blossoming and growing stronger. The roots are strong, the fruit is bearing, and it's really growing for you. The garden of truth, prosperity, and just a blessing coming into you by the divine. The angels are coming in to grant you this really big, beautiful pentacle to shine bright. So you really are going to have a prosperous weekend in ChulaScopes. And of course, the rest of Scorpio season, I feel like this is going to really be you kind of cashing your coins in, using your luck, but also being very strong in your pursuit to continue to grow with your business. Whatever you're doing with your business is what I'm hearing. Ooh, and you got the sun. What a positive energy. So Virgo, when the sun shows up, it's like one of the, if not most positive cards in tarot, oracle, whatever you want to call it. So just know that this is the representation of you right now. So Scorpio season has been a blessing for you to learn about what you deserve, learn about what you want to grow in. Okay, this is all growing energy. And look at this. See how these match? This is a beautiful energy. This sun and this pentacle are coming together to show prosperity, to show abundance in your life, Virgo. So you really got this. We are on Virgo. Thank you for pulling up. And it's really positive for Virgo right now. And we have diligence. Okay. So we're looking at this. I'm seeing the solar plexus chakra opening up for Virgo right now, as well as having healing in your sacral chakra. This golden orange light is all really evident in your reading today for ChulaScopes, and being diligent in your actions. Of course, I love it because Virgo energy is like really about diligence. It's about, staying diligent, staying true to, keeping things exactly in line. And yeah, it's logical. It's like, all right, like I'm analytical, I'm logical, I'm ready to explore what it is that is giving me inspiration. So today I will do my work honestly. Always stay honest, keep your intentions true, stay true to you, Virgo, because you really are in a position to gain a lot of support, a lot of new energy, and the sun is shining on you. So there's really nothing that's going to take away your shine. So definitely just know that, if you're honest with what you're doing, if you have great intentions for others, you will receive the intentions tenfold back into your life. So blessings. What a beautiful energy. So we have Libra. Libra, ooh, the King of Wands pulling up. So this is telling me that there is action happening in a very major way, a masculine way coming into your life. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, and this is really swiftly coming in to say, listen, you are in this position to receive a lot of immense fire and passion, and also new feelings of staying focused on what it is that you want to receive. Because when the fire of wands, the King of Wands, comes in, I also see Leo energy. So Libra, maybe you have Leo placements. I see that this is really an energy for you to just set your soul on fire, your passions on fire. The eclipse season has brought in Absolutely inspiration for you. You know, you're feeling a little bit out of the ordinary in the beginning of this kind of transition into Scorpio season. You know, like we just celebrated your solar return, and now you're feeling like the momentum kicking in. So the momentum is coming in strong, and I feel like this King of Wands is coming in to really bring in a lot more clarity, but also drive and motivation. So now you're kind of like got those wheels moving and you're motivated, and the door to value is happening. So the King of Wands and the door to value for Libra, love it. Look at that money, rain, rain. Okay, make it rain. Make it rain, all right? And that's what you're doing. You're actually making it rain. 3 plus 1 is 4. So it's a very solid energy, door to value, representing the Taurus full moon. Maybe there was things that had to clear out of your life to actually open that door of value. And once you open that door, it was like boom, Libra, you started to see all of this coin and all of these blessings and prosperity come and rain on your life, and you're just really happy about it because not only are you opening the door to value with the King of Wands, the fire energy tapping in and just saying it's time to go. Synchronicity is at hand. So you've been seeing things synchronized in your energy. 1111, you know, 333, I'm hearing. You're starting to see the angel numbers. You're feeling in sync with your thoughts. Your dreams are aligning with your everyday life. And there may be something that you want to have, do, or be, but it hasn't happened yet. So sometimes a small part of what you want turns up in life as a law of attraction, giving you a signal that you are on the right track. So something we can still call synchronicity into our life. So even if you haven't received, you know, what the door to value is going to bless you with, just know that this Scorpio season is absolutely going to give you a lot of immense positivity, because the more positive you are, the more you value like the energy of life, and the more you value like what it is that you're grateful for. So just know synchronicity is showing up for you in the door to value. So even if you haven't received exactly what you are setting your goals to be, just know that the more that you put the intention of seeing value into your life and seeing what you value, and actually knowing like, okay, once you know your worth, you will never use like your energy to like give a discount on people. Like say like you're running a business and you're like, oh, well, I know this person, or I'm gonna hook them up. And you know, it's cool to do that, but at the end of the day, like don't devalue yourself, because you know how worthy you are. And that's when the synchronicities are gonna pop up. And that's what the King of Wands is telling you. Scorpio, happy birthday. And if you are celebrating your birthday this week, last week, next week, happy, happy birthday. I just had a birthday 11/10, November 10th. It was amazing. I'm so grateful to see another year, and I'm so happy to bring in these messages for Scorpio. So let's see. Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords. Scorpio, we are not playing around. This is the energy of the Phoenix and the butterfly coming in, transitioning for Scorpio energy. The energy here is saying that you are now standing in your throne and you are very sharp. The queen does not play when it comes to what exactly you're setting your mind to. I also feel like this sword is absolutely giving you more strength to cut through the BS, cut through like going back and forth about things. It's like you're finally focused, you're laser focused, and you're ready to receive your blessings as that transition. The butterfly transition from the cocoon as the caterpillar, and the phoenix is coming in, rising from the ashes and sitting on your throne, like really ready to like rule the world. Like know that like, yo, like nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And that's you, Scorp. And look at you all the way up, rising above, and just feeling the energy, feeling the throne, and just knowing that, you know what, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like dope. Like look at her just like lacing up these boots, like just being like, yo, my boots are made for walking. And that's what they're gonna do. These boots are made for walking. They're going to walk all over you. Don't get in our way. It's Scorpio season, baby. So it's beautiful. And we also have the fifth chakra. So Scorpio, you're speaking your truth. You're also listening to your intuition a lot more in this energy. You know that you're psychic. You know that you have the power to intuitively know like when things are right, when things go left, when things start to feel shady, maybe just like fake energies, whatever it is, you know the truth. But now in this energy, you're in your bag. It's like your sun energy. When the sun is in Scorpio for us, it's like we automatically just tend to tap into our throats, because we tend to sometimes go within and we don't always like speak. Sometimes we observe that scorpions, you know, scorpion, I have scorpion right here. And what we do is we, kind of go in the corner and we observe, we start to see like other people's stuff and we're like, yo, like, all right, let me see. Like, that's how we move because we observe everybody with energy. We don't even have to observe their words. We observe their energy. We observe how people act. So, this is really about you activating your throat chakra by observing and listening to your messages from your angels. And this is Archangel Gabriel coming in, healing this energy. And, I feel like it's going to be really beautiful for you to speak your truth, to speak up and to listen clearer and just to activate so much because the Queen of Swords is bringing in a lot of heightened energy, transformation, and not backing down is what I'm hearing. And just knowing that your goals are going to be completely restored because this is your rebirth and connecting with your connecting with your higher self, Scorpio. So the sun is in Scorpio and you are blessed, okay? You are not stressed. You've gotten rest and you're preserving so much because you know that your higher self is absolutely calling out for you to make the decisions that you want to make and just be clear in where you want to see your life unfold. And as you connect to your higher self, you're starting to see your authenticity is so unique that it's inevitable that you are going to succeed when you connect to this higher self. So connecting to your higher self is easier than most people think. Scorpio, without this connection, it is often difficult to find strength. And as the water sign and as the double water energy today, it's really hopeful for you to understand and have inspiration that you need in your life to continue. Sometimes we have to look forward to things, is what I'm hearing. So find somewhere quiet where you can be undisturbed for a while and go within. And somewhere in nature, especially, will be good for you, is what I'm hearing. So sit and lie down simply to connect to your higher self, connect to what your higher self wants you to know. And you will start to feel the downloads. And the answer often pops up in your mind before you even finished formulating the question. So maybe there's something that you want to know and that you want to hear as the fifth chakra opens up. So your throat chakra opens up for your ears, your eyes, your nose, your throat, your mouth. This is all the energy here. So wear blue, meditate on blue, turquoise coming in and brightening up and just clearing everything because it's go time. So happy birthday, Scorps. Mwah, love you. And thank you all for the birthday wishes. I love it. So we have Sagittarius. What's popping? Five of Swords. Ooh, what's happening, Sag? So I feel like, when I see this pop up for Sagittarius, it's like, have you walked away from what it is that's kind of like eating you alive? Like you're starting to feel like, like it's uneasy energy. And when I see Five of Swords, it's like, yo, like, are you lying to yourself or are you lying to others? Like there are lies being revealed. So what side are you going to be on, Sag? Like, just know that you are cutting through a lot of deep hurt and anxiety and insecurities and situations that you cannot control. So allow yourself to just move and walk away from what it is that you can no longer see yourself engaging in. So it's like, don't lie to yourself thinking like, yo, like it's all good when it really isn't. And it's okay that it's not all good because when you let go of that, when you walk away from that pain and that sorrow, you'll be able to start to see that things will start to bless you in ways that you didn't really realize were going to come in to help heal you. So this is a very healing, transformational time for you, Sagittarius, and you will be rest assured that sometimes, you got to open your arms up to just loving yourself more so you don't have to face like feeling defensive and you don't have to face like knowing that you are engaging in conversations that don't have depth. Like there's no truth to what you're engaging in. So no more lies, okay? Just really start to give yourself more truth and everything will blossom for you. You will receive blossoming abundance. So the Five of Swords is to like shake up and break up some things. Maybe you were going through a breakup. Maybe you have to realign with what you needed to see and hear. And this is about your intellect. This is about knowing that if you knew better, you do better. And you got to do better for yourself in order to start to feel this blossoming abundance to come in your life. And these calm waters will absolutely bring growth to your love and to to yourself, because it's not only about your love life. This is about you knowing that you can achieve things by loving yourself more deeply and not putting yourself on the line and engaging in things that bring toxic results, is what I'm hearing. So the number is 3 on this blossoming abundance, and I feel like 333 will come in and bless you. So bring in that energy of 3. It is the magic number, and we have overcoming difficulties. So to overcome difficulties is to actually face what has been revealed, the lies, the deceit, the cheating, the just energy that isn't aligning with you. And you have to face it, you have to erase it, and you have to be replacing it with abundance, and about knowing that you can overcome whatever it was to set to destroy you. You don't have to stoop to a level, you don't have to be pensive, you don't have to be using your passion in a way where it brings in negativity. Sometimes we can be passionate about being like not in the highest realm, in our highest self. So don't be passionate about things that don't bring you good energy, is what I'm hearing. So learn from and be grateful for the hard lessons, Sagittarius, because each time that you encounter difficulties and overcome them, you grow. So you're growing from going through this very difficult energy, whether it was a loss, whether it was, like I said, like a breakup, whether it was someone deceiving you, whether it was just you deceiving yourself. It's all just about that. And it's about going through the ups and downs of life. And happiness and sadness, they kind of go in that energy. It's like, would we really appreciate like the really happy times if we didn't know about like having sorrow in our lives? So the ups and downs of sadness, and it's just about knowing that life has those cycles. And in everyone's life, every experience is valuable because it helps make you who you are. So you will get through this, you will rise up, and you're on deck. Your season's coming through. So just focus on a blossoming abundance and just let that all of that hurt and that sorrow go away and walk away from that, because you are overcoming difficulties. What's the haps with the caps? Capricorn, what's good? The hangman is coming through. So you are really in this silent energy. You are going within in Scorpio season. You have seen some things happen in the eclipse where you are redirecting your energy. People have been pressing your buttons. People have been testing you like a mofo. And you really have mustered up so much strength by not engaging and being able to just chill and be like, you know what, like I'm allowing this too shall pass, is what I'm hearing. So maybe you've said that in the past few weeks. Maybe you're starting to see like, yo, this too shall pass. I'm in this hangman energy for a reason. I'm contemplating, I'm sitting, and I'm chilling, like I'm grounded. Even though I'm upside down, like I'm grounded. I'm hanging from this tree, but I'm doing it in a very massive way. Like it's huge. It's like it's a big energy to start to see that if there were holes in this energy, you're starting to fill it up. You're becoming whole again, is what I'm hearing. So you're starting to feel the energy of whatever's been testing you is actually helping you grow and helping you like be stronger in these energies, caps. So let's see, we have the hanged one, and we also have strategy. So ooh, like don't we just love this as a Capricorn energy? Like what are you strategizing towards? Like like putting that pen to paper, writing down your goals, kind of getting things in order, and journaling. So I'm hearing like if you journal a lot in this energy, and whether like you're doing it now, whether you're connecting to your higher self by just like writing down like what has happened and how you start to see things unfold. 2 + 1 is 3. 3 is a really beautiful number in celebration. So I feel like the more you write down your goals and the more you strategize to where you want to be in your solar return, you're going to start to see these things unfold for you. And it's going to be really beautiful. You have the key to unlock so much, is what I'm hearing. So just put your mind to it, put your goals to it, put your drive to it, and you'll be light as a feather. I posted something earlier on my IG, Facebook, talking about may you be blessed with lightness, those that have heavy hearts. So I feel like your heart has been heavy in so many areas of your life, but you're finally starting to see just some lightness come in. You're starting to really be still in the moment moment, in the still of the night, baby, because you are on the right path. So we do have the right path after the hangman and strategy. And what we have for Capricorn is if you are feeling fearful, depressed, or pessimistic, this indicates that something can be wrong in your life, and you're not going maybe in the right direction. But whereas if you are feeling enthusiastic, optimistic, and content, then you do feel like you're on this right path. So doing what you need to do by being who you really are, and that is going to shape your destiny. That's going to help you strategize. And as you really know that you are on the right path, you're starting to contemplate a lot more. You're starting to be in the flow of who you truly are and what you are going to achieve in this next cycle of your life. So many blessings, Capricorn. We have Aquarius. So we have the Knight of Cups coming in, just really on the move for you, Aquarius. I feel like there are things happening in your life where you were in a standstill and you were like, yo, like, when is this going to happen? I've been putting in the work, and, like, I'm not really getting like the fulfillment that I deserve. But right now, you're starting to get a little bit more of that momentum. Like, all right, now it's time to receive the emotional fulfillment, because when the Knight of Cups comes in, it's kind of like, all right, you're starting to mature a lot more in your levels of expectations. Like, the more that you expect good things to happen, the more they will flow in your life. But you're absolutely not being in a position where you're staying in a lower vibration if you have been in a standstill, is what I'm hearing. So things will flow for you. You're fly, you're dope, you have so many beautiful, innovative ideas. But I feel like the eclipse season maybe have just brought you into a different position, and like the work that you're putting in and whatever to spiritually involve yourself into a higher realm, or just in overall health, is absolutely going to bring in a great fulfillment for you. So definitely feeling good about this energy for you, because you're taking action. So you're taking action in your life, you're taking your reins, and this is about the yin yang energy. This is about the divine feminine and masculine energy coming together. The divine feminine is ahead, but it's like taking action with these two horses running. They're free, and you're really like, you really feel the most accomplished when you're free. Like Aquarius, like, you can't be held down, you can't be, controlled. You feel really good about your freedom. So this is about you taking action for your freedom, and knowing that, what, like, look at these horses coming in. Like, it's like maybe you have Sag in your energy too, like, talking about just like being free and abundant, and like getting over like some difficult energies, and just taking action, and knowing that you're leading with your truth, like being pure, and knowing that, without having the light, and you have to acknowledge what has brought darkness, because darkness is absolutely going to replenish you in a way. Like, you will sit with your thoughts, you will sit with your energies when you were in that standstill, but now it's like taking action and going towards your goals and greater fulfillment. So I love this for you, Aquarius. It's so beautiful when you see the cards align and how spirit has chose this for you. It really is about knowing that you're spiritually connected more, and that's what I was getting as I was channeling. It's like, like, you're dope, you're working in this, you're doing that, you're really starting to like see like how unique like your ideas are flowing, and becoming into your unique self. But you're also in a position where you're starting to bring spirituality into your life more, and that is blessing you. So when we are spiritually connected, we can experience improved relationships, enhanced creativity, and a sense of purpose and direction. So a deep inner peace and a real enjoyment of our lives. So being spiritually switched on is absolutely the direction that you're in right now, and it gives you greater happiness and fulfillment. So kudos to you. I really feel like it was that emotional fulfillment. And like, you're the water bearer. You hold the water for other people to feel connected and emotionally, fulfilled, or just being in this position. But don't, strip yourself of your own emotions. Even though you're not a water sign per se, you do hold the water for them. So just be conscious of that, and just always bring spirituality into your everyday life. It will absolutely bring you and propel you to your highest purpose, is what I'm hearing. And last but never least, we have Pisces on deck. Ooh, Pisces, what we talk about here? We have the devil. And this is really about you, like going through some things that bring toxicity into your life. So don't go back backwards. Don't go into this energy where you're being obsessed about something, someone's, and you're starting to feel chained down to going back to your escapism type energy. 12th house is ruled in your energy. You're the 12th sign, and sometimes that really can bring in overindulgence. It can bring in obsessiveness. It can bring in toxicity, and it could bring in escapism when, like you're so intuitive and you're so emotionally intelligent. Sometimes you numb it with things that bring you escape. Like you just escape this reality because it's like, yo, like I can't stand how people really are, or they're just not emotionally connected. And like you get frustrated with things like that. So the devil is coming in to just show you like, yo, like you have to face, what the temptations are, and you don't have to bite them. You can actually rise up by saying no. I know it sounds like maybe cliche or corny, like, say no to drugs, but honestly, like if it's not bringing you peace and cleanness and purity, don't be tempted by what the devil is doing. I always think of that Mac Miller song, It's a Blue World, and he says, the devil on my doorstep being so shady. Oh, don't trip. You ain't got to let him in. So you don't have to let that energy in. You can actually rise above that, Pisces. So, don't indulge this weekend. I'm hearing like, don't overdo it. I feel like maybe you were kind of going off a little bit on the deep end in that energy, but it's all good when it comes to like just facing that. Yeah, like maybe Capricorn energy is coming up for you too. Like maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, or maybe there is a Capricorn that is showing up for you to help you, transform and transmute some energies that kept you stuck or in a cycle. So you're breaking a cycle and you will be victorious. So you have the victory card. So after the devil, after you are saying no to these temptations, you will be victorious, and you will start to see that everything is aligning for your highest good. That when you do say no to what's wrong for you, you say yes to what's right for you. God is always providing. So tap into your spiritual side, tap into your mystical self, and you can escape by meditation. You can escape by music, by enjoying things that bring you love, and that's art. That's like things that are mystical, esoteric knowledge, reading cards, doing things that really bring in beautiful energy for you. And it's going to be victorious for you. And the climate of compassion, so you knowing that you're very compassionate, you have a lot to offer this world, so don't second guess your intuition. We could generate a climate of compassion, and if we do that, perhaps we would recognize that everyone becomes the person they are because of the sum of their experiences so far. So what you've been through, you go through to actually receive who you are meant to be. And God will never give you a path that you cannot rise up from and that you cannot walk in clearly. So just know that you can't judge others for what they've been through. So don't judge others, because others will tend to like judge you if you do bring in that energy. So your intentions are to just be compassionate about yourself and others, and you will be all good in the hood, Pisces. And last, that was last but not least, but now overall, I will pull for the collective. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So changes for all of us collectively. So whether you are, a Libra sun, Scorpio moon, Gemini rising, whatever the combination is, or if you have dominance of all of this is for all of us. The Wheel of Fortune shows change, and it really shows like Scorpio season, the fixed energies coming in. And sometimes it's hard to change in fixed energy, even though Scorpio forces us to have a rebirth and to transform from our lower vibrations to our highest self. This is about the change coming in, and see how this wheel is changing, it's turning, and you're going to receive a lot of fortune, everyone. So just know that the fortune is not just a saying on the card. This is actual perpetuating real fortune in your life. So the more you focus on being fortunate and giving without wanting expectations back. So like giving without wanting to get back. So like just giving, and giving to the less fortunate will absolutely help you, gain a lot more of a perspective into where the changes need to happen in your life, and just flowing with it and going with it. So the Wheel of Fortune is a great omen for all of us. And we also have a woman holding a heart. So this is about you just loving yourself. Also, like if you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine, this is about a counterpart of, tapping into your softer side. This is about you loving and to receive more love in your life. 44 is coming up, so you may see 444. You may be seeing 44. You may just be blessed with the number 4. So just know that the woman holding a heart is absolutely granting you more love in your life, and for you to receive more love and to be open to the wheel of fortune, the change, and a fortunate love. And last but never least, again, today is a gift, and that is for all of us. So just know that yesterday is history. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. But tomorrow is a mystery. So know that God works in mysterious ways. You don't always have to know exactly where to go and how to get there. Just have faith that you will get there and that you will put in your intentions that everything will come to you, because today is a gift, and that is why it is called a present. So the present is a present, and that's what I was like trying to channel for us, is like today is the present, and it is a present. It's a gift. It's a love that we have for being alive and just being grateful. So embark on that, and thank you for joining me on this awesome, beautiful ChulaScope energy. I'm so grateful to channel these messages for your highest good. I truly hope they resonate with you. And if they do, make sure you subscribe to this new channel. I will be bringing in tons more content for you to enjoy. I will be doing a lot more energies in the ChulaScope energy, but also just pulling for individual signs, and the list goes on. I will also be offering healing and Reiki. So if you've been with me since the beginning, I'm really excited to, conclude this on a high note, knowing that today is a gift. The Wheel of Fortune is with us, and it's so beautiful because the woman holding the heart is just bringing in love into our lives. So be open to receiving more love, especially this weekend and the duration of Scorpio season. I will be back sooner than later on this channel. Make sure you hit the like, smash the like, hit me with the share, and share with your friends. Maybe somebody will benefit from these messages. And I will see you next time on Chula's Chariot. Thanks for coming along on this ride with me on my chariot. I am so like grateful and looking forward, and I am so much appreciative for your support. So thanks again. I'll see you on Facebook. Come through. Chula Chakras is my Facebook. Shout out to the squad. And also Instagram, Chula_chakras. And if you want to book a reading, I will put my description in. I don't think I have it in right now, but I will put my description in chulachakras.com. I will put a link there so you can book with me and get a one-on-one private personal reading if you enjoy my messages. All right, I'll see y'all. Peace. Have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. Many blessings.